Stephanie Freed is our correspondent in the Middle East. She joins us over in Tel Aviv, close to where Ariel Sharon has died. Stephanie, we have been speaking over the last 10 days, and you have been describing to us about how the nation has been literally holding its breath, in some ways hoping against hope. What are we seeing in these first minutes?
Well, in the first minutes right now, of course, people have been waiting for this announcement, not sure when it would come, but it was obvious that it was headed in this direction. There was no doubt about it. People are in shock. Although they were expecting it, there still is a shock. I know that my personal phone has been ringing off the hook with people calling. People spread the news very, very quickly here from mouth to ear. It goes kind of spreads like wildfire. What we do know is that the physician at the hospital will be coming out within the next 15 minutes and making an official statement to announce officially the death. Then we'll be hearing about the preparations. Next will come a period of mourning. Perhaps the former prime minister will lie in state. We're not sure. And then the preparations will be underway for the funeral, which will take place in the center of the country at the former Prime Minister Ariel Sharon's farm. But right now, this is all new. It's all fresh. And certainly the country is buzzing with this news that would obviously be headlining the news, the radio, the television here.
Stephanie, just let's break that down a little bit. Of course, this news literally just in. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about the death of Israel's Prime Minister Ariel Sharon at the age of 85. Stephanie, tell us a bit about the Jewish customs involved and also the deaths of former state leaders. How soon are we expecting to see any kind of formal ceremony, or at least the rites and the traditions, not only for the country, but of course, you remember he is not just a father, but also a grandfather.
Well, that's right. Generally, within the Jewish custom, burials are held immediately, very quickly. The conventional wisdom here is to have the person buried as quickly as possible. Of course, he's a former leader, he's a former military hero, and because the assumption is, and I've even heard that George Bush Sr., perhaps George Bush Jr. may be coming to this funeral, there will be a waiting period. If he lies in state, there will also be a period when people will file past. But essentially, the idea is that he would be buried as quickly as possible. And then it goes into a period of, there's a 7